started working on a budget, I actually felt like I had more money. At first, I thought it was just gonna be this awful thing, but then I realized I actually have more money to spend because I know where it's going. Where do you think people get the anxiety and stress over money? Why do people feel so well, and not everyone. Some people go right in and want to look at it, but what is it that do you think that holds people back from really just doing a budget and really looking at their finances?
It's just taboo, taboo, stigma, society, yeah, some people are gun ho about their finances. I want to see what's going on. I'm one of those people. I track, I look for everything. I probably check my bank accounts 3 times a day to see what transactions came out just to make sure what's going on. But a lot of people don't have these conversations at home with their parents growing up. Your parents don't come and talk to you about saving. They don't come and talk to you about, okay, this is rent, this is light, this is gas, this is what our expenses are. So you need to understand these things from when you grow up. There's no kind of real education and resources in most homes, and there's not a lot of education nor tools and resources at school either. We learn all of this math and arithmetic and trigonometry and calculus and stuff like that, but it's not until you get to college where you learn economics. Why are you not learning some type of economics when you're in elementary school
Right.
on where your money should go and
There's no
how to
personal finance. I mean, in
exactly.
college, I took an economics course, but it still didn't go over personal finance. It still did not go over that. Um, I think you're right. I mean, I think that people are really afraid of looking at their budget because I think they're afraid of not having enough and just being fearful of that and feeling
Yes.
very scared that they're not gonna be able to make it next week. So
Hmm.
it's better just not to look at it at all.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind. I won't have to worry about that. I'll make it happen however it happens. We'll figure it out some way, somehow. So it is that type of ignorance that a lot of people do like to have. It is sometimes just taboo to talk about it in a lot of families. Like my kids don't need to know how much money I make. They don't need to know all of this type of stuff. But okay, they don't necessarily need to know how much money you make, but they need to know how to handle money properly. When we go to the grocery store, do you teach them how to look at prices and compare different items? There's 10 of the same items on the shelf. All of them have different pricing. What's the difference, mommy? Why do we buy this one instead of that one? Teach them about coupons, teach them about not only saving, but okay, when you make the money, yes, you have the option to save it, to spend it, to invest it. Who talks about investments to children?